This is a public service announcement to keep you all informed. I went to cut the Alex Jones segment out of the Mandela Effect video, 6 reasons of what may be causing it, and I found YouTube only wanted me to cut a certain part of the segment, not the whole Alex Jones conversation, which I think is very important. Important enough to cut. They trying to hide it from you for some reason. So I made a transcript and I'll read what Alex said in his own words. Let's see if they delete it in my own voice. They wanted to build a giant artificial system, and Google believed the first artificial intelligence would be a supercomputer based on the neuron activity of the hive mind of humanity, with billions of people wired into it with the internet. So all of our thoughts go into it, and we're actually building a computer that has real neurons in real time that's also psychically connected to us, that are organic creatures, so that they will have current prediction powers, future prediction powers, a true crystal ball. But the big secret is, once you have a crystal ball and know the future, you can add stimuli beforehand and make decisions beforehand that controls the future. And so then it's the end of consciousness and free will for individuals as we know, in a true 2.0 in a bad way, hive mind consciousness with the AI jacked into everyone knowing our hopes and dreams and delivering it to us. Not in some PKD wirehead system where we plug in and give up on our consciousness because of unlimited pleasure, but because we're already wired in and absorbed before we knew it by giving over our consciousness to the system by our daily decision, that it was able to manipulate and control into a larger system. So after I cut that segment, the video was blocked again for other reasons. The full video is on Patreon. I'm working on backup channels as we speak. A lot of people speaking the truth is getting their channels shut down, like Richie from Boston and a few others, and it's only a matter of time before mine's hit that list. Since most of you suggested BitChute, I'll open a channel there. No videos posted yet. I'm also making another YouTube channel to go to for direction if this channel gets shut down. So what do you think? Do you think there's a supercomputer out there monitoring our moves? I made a video about that. Remember the chemtrails, the Magellans, all that smart dust? And I said they're making a copy of us to see what our moves are. Well, hey, it's possible. It's possible. Think about it, where everybody's at. Everybody's inside. The only outlet is the internet. Everybody's on the internet. They monitoring everybody. They watching everybody's movements. That's why they want you in the house, so they could keep track of everybody, see what you're thinking and what you're doing. And this is just me speaking. We're being manipulated. I talked about this in Patreon with the 50-50. They made it, the election was damn near 50-50. 50% Biden and 50% Trump. And then when it comes to the Georgia runoff election, that was close, 50-50. You know what that does in a football game or something like that, any kind of sports? It gets people emotions revved up and real high. So then they had the election runoff where it was close like that. Everybody went to Washington. Of course, you had the instigators there while people's emotion was high, because they was reading everybody's emotion. They know what you're going to do. So that's why they made it 50. And then that's why they made it 50-50. I think they did that. That was done on purpose. There's no way this whole country could be that divided like that. That's unbelievable to me. That I can't see that. All these states, and some states have more whites and some states have more black, and it still ended 50-50. And it just, I don't know. That seems too convenient. And then you have the Senate and the Senate seat, the Republicans in the Senate. Now they're 50-50. It's just they're keeping people's emotions on edge. That's what they're doing, and they're going to guide us somewhere else. You just got to watch what they're doing. That's why I'm still surprised everybody taking all these shots. I didn't think they would. I mean, I thought they would be like the flu. It's not that many. It's a lot of people taking the flu shot, but not like I'm seeing it now. Or maybe they just only showing a few people and making it seem like a lot, because they do that too and trick other people into getting the shots. And I don't know, so I'm just rambling on. But thank you for listening. Until I have something else, I got a couple of other things in work. They just take time. And thank you for being patient. Thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. And thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Peace. Oh, one last thing. One thing I failed to mention in the last coincidence video, that if you come to accept this theory of personal simulation, then you will have to accept that we are the soul or the star inside the bubble of reality, with the purpose of learning, growing, and elevation of consciousness. If you agree with that, then you will also have to accept that the animals are a part of the simulation, unless you believe animals have their own simulation with the purpose of elevating their consciousness to a higher level, which is hard to imagine since animals have no souls. Animals have been doing the same thing since their existence. They reached the highest level of consciousness for their species. They're not here to learn. They're here for the balance of the collective simulation.